I don't need everybody crowding up. I don't need everybody. Listen, I don't need everybody crowding up on the live like that, there, man. Y'all slow down, man. I think y'all pressed the button too fast, man. Y'all slow down, man. I don't need y'all bum rushing the live like that, man. Huh? Good evening, man. You already know it. Miami NWA. Cristiano in the house. What's good? We got the real Johnny Jasmine in the house, and I think we got yours truly. Listen, if you don't know, you needs to know. It's Let's Talk About It Thursday. We got special guests for you. We running it, and I know y'all see ourselves. Can you see yourself? Huh? Can you see yourselves? Oh dang, they trying to. Nah, you can't. Okay, you see everything. Listen, I'm Crump. I hope you Crump. It's going down. It's no better place to be than right here and Let's Talk About It on Thursday. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're right here with us. Wipe your feet on the rug. Show some love. Baby, it's going down. I don't think I got my theme music with me, man. My peoples, everybody left the office, man, the studio. You know, they left the headquarters. Ain't nothing going on right here. Ain't nothing going on but barbecue, okay? Ain't nothing going on but barbecue, but I hope you had a great week. I hope you had ease. I hope you relaxed. I hope you're feeling good. Let's go, baby. This is long awaited, long overdue. Listen, let me try to give an introduction the best way I can, all right? And again, I ain't got my theme music with me. We're going to have to clap some hands and snap some fingers, all right? But listen, special guest in the building, long awaited, long overdue. Listen, man, we're going to find out what's been going on because it been saying coming soon. And then the next month, it say coming soon. And then it say coming soon. And man, listen, we've been soon coming for so long. You know what I'm saying? But it's not that long. It's here. It has arrived. We ready. We thought we was gonna have to go to the show butt naked, but we got some lingerie. So we're about to get crunk, baby. We're excited. We're happy. You know, we're excited for her, for our special guest. Congratulations all day long. In America, it couldn't have been a better place. Listen, I done shared this, man. I done shared this from here to Port-au-Prince. You hear me? From here to Port-au-Prince, I done share this from here to Port-au-Prince. Listen, let's get it popping. Let's get it on. Let's have a good time. Huh? Let's blaze it up. Let's keep the fire blazing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you know, if you seen the flyer, I edited myself. I did the editing, man. Listen. Oh, I got my editor here only. But listen, let's big up the sponsors before we begin. Let's big up the sponsors. Passable Market, the best fried chicken in MWN in Miami, if you didn't know. Secondly, BB Tax Connections. If you need your taxes done, get it right. I think she's right now. She's at a seminar, just learning so much of the taxes to bring it to you, to give you your best. You know what I'm saying? Upskill Trading Academy, JF Investments. Let's bring up our special guest. Listen, special guest, you got the request to come up, which means you got to press that button that look like a camera with the star in the middle, with the cross in the middle. That's what you got to do to come up. If you don't do that, you can't come up because I can't snatch you from the screen. But it's a lovely day, man. It's going down. I'm excited. We ready. We ready to get it popping. We got a whole lot of questions that we just want to know. And we plan on having a great time. But again, special guest. Oh, you like my glass? My bad. I ain't even show you what I got on. While we waiting on our special guest to press the button, come on, man. I wish I had my theme music. I ain't even got my theme music, huh? I ain't even got my theme music. Oh, special guest. You may, if special guest, you may want to get off and get on private tanks. If you want to get on private tanks, get off, switch up the private tanks, and then press the star in the middle. If you want, that's up to you. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Kendall, what's going on? Man, we so crump up in here, man. Again, what we got going on is up to you. Let me know. Type in the comments if you want to come up with on the Nikki Tangs. Is no problem. But we got a special guest again. For those who didn't know, we're glad to have you. We're glad you're here. We're glad to be acquainted with you. We're glad to provide for you. We got a lot going on, and I ain't trying to sell nothing. You know, we just trying to bring awareness to what's going on. That's all we trying to do. So without further ado, listen, I know you can't be jocking. I ain't gonna be carrying jocking me all day long. Now you get me? Come on now. Without no further ado, let's bring on our special guest, shall we? Huh? Enough of the shenanigans. Enough of our special guest. Hello. Technology is great when it works now. Bring up our special guest right now. Let's see if she come up.
Hi.
How you doing? How you doing?
We were having a little technical difficulties, but I think we got it.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. How you feeling? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm excited. I'm
Me too.
excited to be here.
Me
You're my
too.
first live interview, so I'm
I heard
excited.
that. I heard that made me feel so special. I heard that. But listen, you're the special one tonight. You know, you're the special one. And again, I'm gonna say it over and over and over again. Congratulations. I
Thank
know
you.
launching, like if you've ever launched your own business, everybody who's out there, if you ever launched your own business, it's a great
Yeah.
feeling. Even if you don't have a launch party, whether you do or you don't, it's a great feeling because no one knows your road. No one knows your
Right.
journey. So
Right. And the work you put in. Yep.
So let everybody be acquainted with you. Let everybody know who you are and what it's all about. What's going on?
Okay, so for those who don't know me, my name is Nikki. I am the founder and creative designer behind Private Things. We are a brand that is going to release collections of different kind of fun and flirty thongs, as well as apparel and accessories along the line. But we are releasing our first signature collection, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, April 8th. And I think you guys are going to love it, guys and girls.
Oh, see how you trying to start off? You see how you trying to start off, right? Oh, okay. Big up to the real Johnny Jasmine too, man. Big up to the real.
Yes, that's
Yeah, the
my
boss,
hubby.
the boss.
Listen, he's very much a lot of the inspiration behind Private Things. Trust and believe.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
I would hope so. All right. So where did this Private Things like that? Where did this stem from? How did this all come about? Where did it stem from? From the name all the way down to, you know, everything.
Okay, so yeah, Private Things pretty much came about, funny true story. I one day, out of the blue, sent my hubby a sexy picture in underwear, and it was some basic plain Jane. I think it had flowers on it. I don't know. It was so plain. And since that day, anytime after he saw the same underwear, he would be like, kind of reminisce about that picture. So it's kind of just like an inside joke amongst us whenever he did see the same panties again. And I used to tell him all the time, like, babe, there's nothing about these underwears. Like, they were so basic, you know, so plain Jane. And I'm like, what if they said like something that, you know, something that you knew what I was thinking or how I was feeling or whatever, you know? And it just kind of started from there. And then I just started kind of diving in, researching the business and, you know, seeing if there was other things out there, like with the vision I had, and I didn't find anything, you know? So I started thinking of names and it just kind of came to me, Private Things. You know, my family's from Jamaica, so I have the patois and everything going on in the name.
Right.
And that's pretty much how it started. And then that's probably about a year ago. And I just dived in head first, and here we are today about to launch. So
Wow.
mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So what I mean, try to illustrate it for us. What was that vision you were looking for when you were searching and looking for what you were looking for? I mean, of course, it probably represented you. It probably, you know, needed to have your signature on it when you see it in the stores, whatever. You couldn't find it. What was that in your mind? What did you see?
So for me, when I started to think about lingerie, I think about, okay, super lacy, super sexy, something that you wear, you know, on special occasions, or if you want to surprise hubby, you know, on a special date night or whatever. And that's what I found out there. Everything was kind of so generic. Everything kind of looked the same. And I knew that I wanted to create something that, you know, people can wear on a daily, everyday basis, right? So simple, sexy, fun, flirty, but can be worn every day and not just on those special occasions. And I'm like, you know what? I couldn't find it. Let me create it myself. And that's what I did.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing. Who's your target market specifically though? And I you know, I asked that because I think that's one of the factors of purchasing as well. And that's one of the factors people will scroll by, whether it's on social media, whether it's in front of them in the stores, they'll scroll by if it doesn't suit them. So who are you targeting specifically?
Yeah. so for me, I say anywhere from 21 and older, right? So I don't like to put an age limit on it because a lot of it is how you feel, right? So the woman that's strong, who's independent, who's fun, who's sexy, who still likes to be desired, that's who we're targeting. And as well as the husbands or boyfriends that want to see their wives and girlfriends in different things that they haven't seen. So yeah, any woman, I think we're going to have something for everybody. Again, we're starting off with our signature collection, which consists of 12 uniquely designed underwear. But as we go on, our collections are going to just go crazy. So I think it's going to be something for everybody. Definitely.
Okay. Okay. Well, what sizes? Man, I don't want to, I don't want to say anything. What size? I'm thinking target market, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm thinking as a male's perspective. So if I go into a store, and I don't want to say any names of a store, Victoria's, whatever. I'm going to a store.
Right.
Now I'm playing the whole movie in my head. Like,
right.
They don't know the sizes, right? They don't know the sizes. Right. So the first person they meet is, the person working there, and they're like, what size? Like, my girl, my wife is your size or her size. What size is your target market? What size?
So yeah, so we definitely wanted to be size inclusive. We wanted to have something for everybody. So our sizes range from small all the way to 2XL. Now, if girls come to me and like, listen, I need a 3X4, trust me, I'm gonna get it for you. Okay, so we want it to be for everybody because everybody's beautiful. Everybody's body should be celebrated, and we aren't just targeting a specific look or anything, So we want it to be for everybody. So yeah, so small to 2XL. I got you guys.
You are gotten. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Let's keep going. Right. Let's go. Let's go on the level. So. Is Private Tangs on another level? Is it on another level? And the reason why I ask that again is because I think that market is that you correct me if I'm wrong. Is it oversaturated? Is it not? And so is Private Tangs on another level? We're talking about 2003. What's going on here?
So yeah, I definitely feel like we're creating our own lane. So yeah, I would say we're on a different level. I feel like just me as being a woman, I buy underwear twice a year, maybe, or maybe on a special date night. And where do we have to go? We have to go to Victoria's Secret. We just started getting Fenty, or we just go to a regular department store, Target. I've gotten a couple from Target, So we don't have many options. And again, it's always the same, boring, lacy. They might have a flower or a heart. Let me show you. Let me just give you an example of what we're working with. Okay. We ain't seeing this in Victoria's Secret, right? So when I throw this off with my husband, he knows what time it is, right? Let me give you something else.
I'm saying, you kind of look like a football flag when the referee throw the flag.
Yeah, it's definitely showing skin. It's definitely showing skin. So yeah, definitely, I'll say we have two styles. So I have the little bit more V cut, all right? Shows a little bit more skin. And then I have your regular triangle cut that's more coverage. So yeah,
wow. Okay.
We definitely are in our lane of our own. Definitely.
Hold on. What you said is called triangle? You said, what's the names for it in general?
So this one is more of a high V cut, high waisted. So it shows a little bit more skin, a little bit more sexier.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we have this triangle, more full coverage in the front. Simple thong, stretchy, great material, double layered, invisible panty line. So yeah, our signature caution strap. So when you see that strap, Jeff, proceed with caution. So yeah, we're definitely in a lane of our own. We're definitely giving something different that you don't see too often, and it's definitely speaking to the people. Yeah. Love it.
You know what? What's okay? So now I'm seeing there's department stores, that's doing this, and then there's stores that's targeted for it. That's understood. is this market going more so online? Is it going online? Is it veering towards that way? Or and is the goal to make it to these department stores?
So yeah, I mean, really, I feel like just the way we're shopping now, right? Especially since COVID, is online, right? More and more of these department stores are closing. So yeah, a lot of shopping and retail now is done online. Would I want, like, I'm an avid watcher of Shark Tank, and they always say, oh, retail is like the killer, you know? And I don't necessarily need to say, oh yes, I would love to be in a department store, but I just would like it to be a household brand in itself, you know? So it depends. It depends.
Okay. 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 So the people want to know more so about yourself as well. So what's the biggest giant and the biggest fear, the biggest obstacle you had to overcome while on this journey of this venture you're going on?
Okay. So yeah, I would say the biggest thing is dealing with manufacturers overseas. You know, it's one of those things where you're not there, you know, so you're relying on people to, you know, you're paying your money and you're putting your trust into people, and you're hoping that your vision comes aligned, and it's just a constant back and forth, and then shipping delays, you know. Again, with COVID, that kind of put everybody backwards with shipping, and we're still seeing the effects till to this day, you know. So I would say that has been maybe the biggest obstacle. I know sometimes with small businesses and people starting businesses, a lot of their obstacles may be like funding and things like that. Thankfully, I just kind of put myself in a position where I didn't have to rely on like a bank loan or anything else. I was able to, you know, use a business credit card and get what I needed to get and stuff like that. So, but I know that's usually one of the biggest obstacles people face when trying to start a new business. But for me, I would have to say is just deal with shipping delays and trying to sort out, you know, for the future, what to do, what not to do, and still learning along the way.
Right, right. And so that brought about fear for the unknown, right? Like you didn't know, it puts you in a position where,
yeah. So yeah, I mean, again, we're still learning along the way. And we're just using every lesson or everything we go through as a lesson.
Cool. Cool. So so with that being said, it's like, how do you deal with the negative comments and the negative people along the way as well? How did Nikki deal with it, and then like, how should we deal with it with your advice, you know?
So yeah, thankfully I have like the most amazing support team behind me, that pushes me, and you know, even days when I'm tired out, and they're like, nope, my husband is like, nope, get up, go do it, you know. But and thankfully I haven't gotten like negative feedback or anything yet. But I would say, just, you know, I've had other businesses, and sometimes people kind of plant doubt in your head, or you know, you might tell them an idea that you have. It's like, yeah, you sure it's going to work? You know, just planting that doubt. And I always just say, listen, no matter what, you're going to have people say what they're going to say. They might not see your vision, but it's up to you to show them, like, listen, I could do it, you know, and keep going. And yeah, so that's what I would say if you're dealing with negative comments or, you know, self-doubt or anything. Just keep going. It's the reason why you felt like you wanted to start it. If it's a passion of yours, just keep pushing, and eventually it'll work out.
Love it. I love it. I love it. So, you know, the people want to know. You know, we got you. We got you on this live, right? We got you on this live, and we got you where we want you at, right? So the people want to know. The people want to know. So, in a woman's perspective, especially the men, right? So, do women get in the mood or do they get in the sensual mood and then put on lingerie? Or do they put on lingerie and then get in the sensual mood? How does that work?
Well, I can't speak on everybody, right? I can speak on myself. I think it's a combination of both, right? So, you know, depending on how you and your spouse, your girlfriend or whatever it is, you know, I feel like it's important to put effort into keeping romance and, you know, doing the little things that kind of got you guys together in the first place. So a part of that for me and my husband is, listen, we're going to keep this thing spicy. So if that means, me surprising him when he comes home. I'm already dressed in something nice, right? Or, sending a picture or whatever it might be. I think it's important to keep that spice within relationships. And a lot of times, us women feed off the man, right? So if you're in our life, if you making our life easier and I ain't got no worries really or whatever, guess what? I'm going to be more in tune to be like, okay, let me do something nice for him. Let me surprise him with something. I'm going to put in that effort because it's being reciprocated, right? So, yeah, I think it's a combination. It's a combination. I'm always in the mood, so my husband's like,
yeah, okay, yeah. That's
to the people that want to know in the back.
Hey,
he's lucky.
AC, man. AC, thank you, appreciate it. I don't know why they be turning it down, but listen, we learning along the way, right? We learning because I may say so myself, Miss Nikki. Women are from Venus. I'm sorry. Don't get mad at me. Don't throw nothing up here. I'm sorry, but men from somewhere else too now. But trying to coexist and trying to make it work. We're learning. Everyone is learning along the way, And you said some things that I want to bring back is that we make everyone's job easier, or we make the woman's life easier. Then it reciprocates and good things happen. Good things happen in places we want them to happen in. But we all learning though. We all learning.
Of course. And guess what? She's gonna tell you the things she wants, right? She might not be as straightforward, as direct. She might send you something like a snapshot or something that she see that she like, or someone else or whatever. So we're definitely gonna give you hints and stuff before we just come right out and say it. Or we might just throw in some private things and let you know exactly what we feel.
Exactly. That's what I'm learning too. I'm gonna just, sidebar. I had a conversation with the real Johnny Jasmine, and I remember very vividly because I was driving and he, we was talking, but he was like, the lingerie really speaks. Like, I think that's the whole theme of our conversation was that let the lingerie speak. Like, you don't have to speak when you put on the lingerie.
I don't want to tell you what I want done. I don't want to. And those come later on in the collections down the line. They gonna tell you exactly what they want. But even if I throw on, let me tell you right now.
She's bringing it back up on the screen, y'all.
Yeah. Because I'm showing you guys all of them tonight. But if I come home, you might can't really see because of the light. But after being out with the girls at brunch and I done had me a couple drinks and I'm feeling a little tipsy and freaky, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I want. I'm gonna tell you what I want.
No, real deal.
Yeah, how I'm feeling. Yeah, Right. The panties gonna do all the talking, right? And not just for the men. Sometimes I want to feel like, what, dang, I've had a rough day. I done did, I do so much. I juggle so much. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I work a 9 to 5 or whatever it might be. And I take care of my business. I take care of my house. I do everything. And I might look and see, oh yeah, I'm a bad gal today, because that's what a bad gal is, right? Somebody who's fearless, who handles their business, who don't take crap, and they're doing what they got to do. So yeah, I'm gonna put on my panties of how I'm feeling today. Just how I pick out my outfits and I do my makeup and I want to change my hair. We gonna keep the same energy with our panties. That's all. That's all we're doing. Yeah.
I didn't know you had different colors though. I thought you just had white.
So let me do an official live of all 12 of our collections. Okay. So we have a bad gal.
Bad gal. Right? Bad gal them.
Yeah, that's it. I have a bad gal. We have privilege.
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 Hashtag privilege. I seen your hashtag privilege. I'm like, okay, privilege. Where that come from? Okay.
Privilege. We're privileged in so many ways. We're alive. That's a privilege, right? We have our private things. Whatever you want to keep private, that's your business.
Yeah.
Bald and bold, a little something for everybody. These are for my hot mamas out here running their own business.
What did it say?
Mompreneur. Mom plus entrepreneur. Yep. I wear that one a lot. Temporary boyfriend wanted. Sometimes, hey, for my single ladies, we ain't trying to get committed. We just want somebody real quick, take us out a little bit, entertain us, and go on about your business. Go back home to your mama. So, temporary boyfriend wanted. Johnny hates that one. We have our juicy fruit.
No, okay, hold hold on. Man, this is, hold on. What? Okay. You know what? I'm convinced, right? It is on the list because I haven't seen any with words on them though, Nikki. Have I? I'm saying, have we?
You know, case in point, we went to Victoria's Secret the other day, and I'm like, babe, let me just show you what's out there. They had some that said happy, you know. They had the days of the week, like we were in elementary school, right? They had like a heart. They had a pineapple. Like, we're grown out here, you know. I'm gonna show you what I need. You know, I've been practicing trying to be a vegan lately. And lately, I'm just feeling like everything is vegan juice around here. So whatever is, yeah, that's for my vegan.
So let's get this straight. You have your 10 fingers and 10 toes in this operation, correct? You was boss. I mean, you made sure you wanted what you wanted, right?
Yes, solely. And a lot of just even starting any business, whatever it might be, it's up to you to go out and do the research, right? So whether that's going into stores, going online, seeing what other, you know, what's out there. It's up to you to do the research and say, you know what, I either want to follow the trend and do what everybody's doing, or I want to create my own lane. And that's pretty much what we're doing. And that's what I wanted to do. I didn't want to, you know, some people are like, oh, do you have like lace? And I'm like, no, you have enough of that out there. I want to create something that's great material, breathable, everyday material, and we can still have fun with it and be sexy with it and wear it every day. So
okay. No, I see Nard on a Nard. Listen, I know it's been out the way and pay attention, but you know why we ain't pay attention, Nard? Because they not speaking. It's not speaking to us. Whatever's on, whatever word, sentence, whatever phrase is on it, it's not hitting home. Like, it's not saying any phrase we use every day. It's not vivid. So all we seeing is the woman, but we're not seeing the words on there because it's not hitting home. We're not relating to it. It's like play is what Nikki's saying too. I agree with that.
Right.
Whoa,
yeah, definitely.
That's new level stuff. That's new. Okay. So the people in the back, they still want to know, right? They still want to know. Right. No, it hasn't grabbed our attention. Okay, so the people in the back.
That is correct.
Back in the days, right? Back in the days, and I could be wrong. You got to let me know. Just finish the sentence or finish what's going on. Back in the days, men, you know, they like to be chivalry. They like to give gifts. They like to, you know, not come empty-handed when they come through the door. So I think in general, they always used to come through the door and bring flowers, chocolate, and lingerie, right? Well, as a gift, right? Right or wrong, I don't know. But why is that? Why is that? Your opinion. People want to know about you. They want to know where your mind at. They want to know what's.
I mean, so you know, guys, right? It's either here, they want something, right? So they're gonna be very nice and try to get whatever they're gonna get. Or, I mean, you have the guys that genuinely, like, you know, want to put in the effort to surprise you and do nice things for you and show the lady that they appreciate them and things like that. Right. Or they, like Betty White said, they bring you that because they, from the night before, you know. But my hubby, right, he's the most romantic guy. It's a combination of both. Because I be looking like, what you want? Why you bringing it?
See?
But I mean, ideally, it should be something that you should give the woman that you with, the man that you with, nice gestures all the time. Not every day, but it should be something that's done, you know. Thank you, honey. See, he's just always working for me. It should be done something that's consistently, and again, I always take it back to do the things that you was doing when we first got together, when you was trying to court me, right? And don't let those things die out. So if we used to go on dates, or I would dress up in nice things for you, or whatever it might be, continue doing that throughout the relationship, you know?
Hey, we talking about both parties then, ain't we? Talking about
both parties. Please, both parties. I am fair, okay? Both parties. Okay, so fellas, do the things you used to do. Women, please do the things you used to do.
You heard that, man?
Like, we had to harder.
You heard it? You heard it, right? All right, now.
Please do that. I don't care if it's 5 years, 10 years, whatever. I'm a newlywed. but trust me, I take pride and keep doing the things we used to do from the beginning because it's important.
I was just gonna say that's very important.
Important. And as time goes on, you tend to lose certain things. You know, you don't want to lose that. That's what got you guys together. So
right. Okay, we halfway through. Let everybody know where we can find these products, these beautiful, awesome, off the wall, on another level products that's soon to come out on April 8th. Hello, let everybody know.
Yes. Okay, so first and foremost, you can follow me on Instagram on Private Tings. It's PRI.BIT_Tings, right? So let me just show you the name so you can see how it's spelled. PRI.
You know what I need you to do is type it in there too, because I think it's showing left to right, right to left.
That's what, okay. Okay, I'll type it in. So you can find us on Instagram at Private Tings. Go on our website, www.privatetings.com. If you leave us our email, leave us your email address, I'll send you guys like discounts and special giveaways and things like that. We officially launched, not this Saturday, next Saturday, April 8th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 12 p.m. Okay, and let me just throw it out there. I wanted to create like a limited edition exclusive type of brand. So trust me, I might not always restock these things, okay? Because I have so many ideas, so many collections I want to throw out, get out there. So I'm not going to always restock the same one. So if you want to order for your boo, your wife, your girls you want to order for yourself, for your sister, for your girlfriends, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me just throw out there, I'll also be doing our launch at Fort Lauderdale Fashion Week the same day. So I'm super excited. So if you want to come see me in person and buy some stuff in person, I'll be there. You can find that information on our page as well. So
you say, wow, wow, I'm doing big things.
Yes, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Fort Lauderdale Fashion Week is in Fort Lauderdale. It's a big event. A bunch of up-and-coming designers, established designers showcasing their new brands and a fashion show. And then we also have like a vendor pop-up area that you can shop. And it's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. I have a couple more pop-up shops that you'll find on my page. We're going to be in Brooklyn. We'll be in LA in May. Super excited. We going out there, okay?
Y'all expected it to be. Now you say, hold on, the 28th, the 8th fall on what? Would it fall on a Saturday?
A Saturday. So Saturday, not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
Next Saturday, 12 p.m. What that mean? What does that mean? Hold on, I gotta talk to you. What does that mean specifically? Does that mean that the first shipment is going to somebody hold on, is there pre-orders already?
No. So we're not doing any pre-orders because so many people wanted to order. I'm like, it's gonna sell out before I even open it. So there are no pre-orders. So set your alarm to 12 p.m. Once you go to our website, that website will be unlocked. That means you can start putting in your order, adding to your cart, and it will be shipped out to you. 12 p.m. Saturday, April 8th. Yes.
Ooh, hold on. Now I done bought some stuff online, and you know, I'm a man, so I'm speaking for the men out here. You gotta excuse me. I'm speaking for the. I done bought some stuff. Let me tell you something. You know what? I'm gonna be for real. I done bought some stuff recently online.
Okay.
One of them took 6 weeks to come. Right? No. I'm telling you.
No.
What's going on?
Let me show you something. I haven't told anybody else this, but because you, Jeff, I'm gonna show you real quick. Okay.
Oh,
let me show you how many business.
I ain't asked for to be showing stuff on the screen, y'all.
Let me show you. Everything is in stock.
What you got going on?
And ready to go. Okay?
Huh?
Ready to go. It's no pre-orders, no waiting. They ready to go. Okay? Ready to go.
You know what?
Yes.
You know what? This time next year, you're going to be showing me a storage because that's not going to be the holder.
Exactly.
You're going to talk that into existence.
Exactly.
Huh? Drive to the storage and show me.
Exactly. No pre-orders. We have everything on hand. And again, one of the reasons why I didn't want to do pre-orders is because, again, sometimes you have shipping delays. And I know me. I like to do things to people how I would want to be done, right? So I don't want to go and order something and be like a month later. No, I want to have my things the same week, the next week, whatever, you know, delivery I choose. But yeah, I want it to be on hand. So we have everything on hand. Everything's ready to go. Shipping is ready to go.
Good. That's good. That's good. That's good. You know, because now that you put it like that, I feel played for them 6 weeks. But it's all good. It's not about me. It's about you. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good. We want that. We want
No
that.
one wants no more after 6 weeks,
I was
please.
saying.
Yeah, you don't want no more. We are going to get these private things in your hand. And again, if you want to come see me in person at Fort Lauderdale Fashion Week, go ahead and get the tickets, and I'll be there.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into. I'm gonna look. I don't know how I missed that, but I'm gonna look into that. That's what's up. That would be love, man. Going out there.
Yeah, we're excited. We're
super networking. You're gonna be moving. You're gonna be.
Yeah. And listen, a business is about networking, getting your brand in front of people. You know, so I tell people all the time, you want to start a business, you know, you have to go ahead and put in the work. You can't sit behind a computer and expect the 2 people that's liking your thing every day is going to be the one that's going to blow you up. No, you got to go ahead and put in the work. You know, you have to go out and hustle this thing. And that's what we're doing. I told my husband the other day, I'm like, listen, you know, he's a little bit more conservative. He's like, go ahead. I'm going to let you go ahead and do your thing. So I'll be in Brooklyn at a pop-up shop in, Brooklyn is June. I'll be in LA for the weekend for pop-up shops both days in May. I have a pop-up shop in, shout out to F&D, they're in Fort Lauderdale, it's a clothing store. I'll be there April 29th, I believe. I have to look at my calendar, but all of that could be found on my on our Instagram page, where exactly we'll be. And we're gonna be hustling it. So you see us on these billboards, child.
Amazing. That mean you was networking way before this. That mean that.
Yeah, you know, you have to. And I tell people all the time, like, you know, sometimes you wonder how people get into certain places and things. And a lot of it is just simple emails, making phone calls, figuring out who you need to connect with, you know, and just asking, hey, how can I, you know, let you see my brand, or how can I come here and do these? That's what a lot of it is communication. You know, it's not hard. It's not hard. It's just what you're willing to put, you know, do the work. If you're willing to do the work, put your foot in it and really give it all you have, you know? Yeah. And that's what we're doing. We're excited.
Is this, oh, we excited. You got me, man, this. We might end this at 9 o'clock. We might. No, but is this your baby? Is this your baby? Is this one of your first or your second or your third? I mean, not the child, not the boat. I mean, I'm just saying, is this your baby right here, or where is it at?
You know what? I have always I've always had like this entrepreneur mind, right? So I've always had these crazy ideas. Again, we watch Shark Tank in this house vividly. My daughter too, she's 8 years old. And I've always knew that I wanted to do something for myself. So I've had other businesses, and some failed, some success. I still have some going on. But this, for me, I feel like this is me, right? So a lot of even our collection, every song that I have is a part of me. Whether I felt it before, whether I want to feel it, whatever it is, I'm putting all of me into private things. So this is my fourth baby, because I got my hubby's my first baby. I got my daughter. I got to go with you. But this is definitely my baby. Yes. So yeah, and that's how I feel like, you know, figuring out what you want to do, and it isn't about the money, right? It isn't about the money. It's about waking up and feeling like, dang, I want to go to work. I want to do this. I want to meet people. I want to do, you know, that's the better feeling, right? Oh, and, you know, money is going to come and go. It's going to come and go, right? But we're not focused on that. We're focused on, you know, getting our name out there, building something that's bigger than us. You know, one of the things that we committed, I knew once I started a business, was that I wanted it to somehow help people around me, right? And my husband and I always say this prayer, like, Lord, just continue to give us our blessings so we could be blessings to other people, right? So a part of what we decided to do was we decided that we're going to take 10% of each sale, and we're going to create this collection. It's called Enough Love Collection. And with that collection and that 10%, we're going to go ahead and donate full coverage underwears to homeless shelters that support women's homelessness and things like that, and organizations, and give them that and provide them that basic necessity, which is underwear. Right? So that's what we're committing. And we want to do that every 6 months. We're going to go ahead and whatever we sell, we're going to take 10% of that and donate in the form of underwear. And to me, that's what being successful in things about, right? Because we can make all the money every day and spend it and do everything like that. But if we're not helping people around us and being a blessing to other people, then it's like, what are we doing it for? You know? So
Yeah, yeah. Damn, well, I take a moment to pause for that one there, for real. Absolutely, I'm feeling
yeah.
that a lot. Absolutely, good
Yeah.
up. Man, I salute. I salute.
Yeah.
How long, Nikki? How long did this process take? Maybe I want to say, you know, the idea perhaps was always there. We're not going to go there, right? Because, but I'm saying from the first move you made, to put this in the formation and transition. How long was that? How long did this process take?
Okay, so I literally, January of 2022 is when I filed like my business paperwork.
Okay.
So from then, I literally just got online. I'm like, okay, I need to find a manufacturer. So kind of play around. That to me was the longest part, because of course there's thousands and thousands of manufacturers, but you want to make sure that they are giving you quality product, and they're not going to scam you and things like that. So that part to me was like the longest part. And once we focused in and zoned in on our manufacturer, then everything after that just is like overnight. You know what I'm saying? It really is overnight. So yeah, it was about January 22. So yeah, a little over a year.
Yeah. Okay, so for the people that can't, that's we'll never forget that. For the people that can't feel your texture over there, you know, they can't put their hands on it. All they doing is seeing visually. It's comfortable though. That's the question. Is it comfortable though? Don't just.
Oh yes, it's very, very. And that was
put it on a hanger, and is it comfortable though?
It's very comfortable. Look at the stretch. Look.
You keep stretching. There's a stretch. Good make me feel comfortable.
It's made out of 95% cotton, so it's great material for your JJ, and 5% spandex. So it's great material. It can be worn every day. Yeah, the material. And again, I'm not gonna make anything that I wouldn't wear. I literally cleared out my panty drawer, and I have all private tanks. My husband probably tired of seeing the same private tank.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I wear them every day. They're super comfortable, and I think the ladies will love it. I've gotten great reviews about it. I've had a couple of PR packages that have gone out, and one of the major things is like the material.
Okay. So I may be fast forwarding, but I gotta say it because I don't want to forget it. Is it in your mind down the line, right? Future down the line, to have a collection?
You said, say it again, you kind of broke up.
And to have a men's collection.
Oh no, we definitely doing something for the men. My husband said he's gonna model, and he think I'm playing with him. Yeah, so we definitely will do a men's collection. I can foresee it. It'll probably just be like boxer briefs, because I like that style. But no, I definitely, private things is more than just the underwear. Trust me. Again, I plan to go into apparel.
Oh no doubt. I didn't doubt that.
Yeah, but I definitely got to do something for the fellas too.
Yeah.
Some private things also.
Yeah, John.
Yeah, we have apparel. So let me just point out, like our cami top. You've probably seen it in some of our videos, but all of our camis, all of our tops match all of our thongs. So instead of buying a bra that you have to buy a bra that matches every single underwear, just go ahead and buy one of our camis. It's great material. Again, the same cotton, the same spandex. You can wear it out. You can wear it lounging around, and they match all of our underwear. So you don't have to worry about spending extra money on bras. And,
that's what's up.
You know, one panty.
I got another deep dive question for you again, just so that people can know a little bit more about yourself. Does a healthy relationship involve lingerie in a closet somewhere? And again, I'm gonna repeat that. Does a healthy relationship, right, involve lingerie in a closet somewhere?
Okay. Speaking on my relationship, because I can't speak on nobody else's relationship, but a healthy relationship definitely has lingerie, not in the closet. It's out on the forefront. Yes, this is something that is a part of our everyday. You know, we're not waiting for your birthday once a year. We're not waiting for Valentine's, right? So we're going to keep this thing spicy. If I got to plan something, even if it's something as a candlelit bubble bath, right? And I'm setting your bubble bath in a robe and some private things, right? That's it. So this things should be something that, but again, it depends on the relationship. You know, I am obsessed with my husband. He's obsessed with me. And we just have a healthy relationship. And it's lingerie definitely at the forefront. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, listen, don't be scared. Nikki, don't be scared.
Listen,
lingerie got to be that.
It's about embracing relationships, love, sex, you know, because we love sex. Everybody loves sex, right? We're not going to sugarcoat this, right? We're not in the 50s and the 40s anymore, you know, so we're celebrating what we love, right? And what we need and what we want, right? And that's what it's about. That's what it's about.
Yeah. Hey, man, put the AC up, man. The AC, man, you're getting kind of. All right, but yeah, no, definitely. All right, so, 10 years from now, I say 10, no, one. I'm going to say one. 1 year from now, where do you see Private Things 1 year from now? And again, I'll probably jump the gun on the men's but 1 year from now, like really, let's get serious, a little bit serious. Like 1 year from now, tell everyone, where do you see Private Things from now?
Yeah, so I definitely see a lot more people knowing about our brand. Within the year, I definitely plan to do a lot more pop-up shops, getting our name in front of people, and just growing, doing, whether it's shows, definitely dropping more collections. I plan to drop a new collection every few months, and just growing. I mean, we're excited. We're excited.
That's great. That's great. Let me ask you a question for the entrepreneurs out there. The pop-up shops. I'm pretty sure you found the ones who invite you, and did you have to pay for the pop-up shops, or you connected with the ones who wanted to network with you, who want maybe a pro bono or bartering going on, or did you pay out, or how did that go?
Yeah, good question. So people have pop-up shops all the time. So sometimes you might find a business, let's say it's a clothing store, and to drive traffic to their business, they're willing to have other small businesses come into their shop, advertise, for their pop-up shop, and have people come into their establishment in the hopes that they're gonna get their exposure for themselves, have new customers for themselves, and things like that. So you'll find sometimes those maybe free, maybe not. A lot of times there's these vendor events. So you might pay, let's say $50, $300, $400, depending on what type of event it is and who's hosting it, to have your table set up amongst a bunch of other vendors, and then everyone's advertising to have people come to one central place, and then you sell your products. I know the one that I'm doing in LA, shout out to Black on the Block, so I gotta look at the Instagram, but they have a big event in LA, and I think in Houston now, and it's all Black-owned businesses, small businesses, and they come together with over, I think, 75 or so vendors, and it's like a big block party, and it's people out there shopping and supporting small Black businesses, and they have performances and things like that. So that's another thing. You'll pay a fee, and then for you to participate. But then again, there's so many. All you got to do is go online. You can go on Eventbrite, you can go on Google to see where your pop-up shops are going to be. And so yeah, that's another way to get your brand in front of people without having a brick and mortar store. And again, I like them personally because you get to interact with your customers. They get to feel your products in person versus just online, and you build that rapport with people. So I love pop-up shops, and I plan to do as many as I can.
It's only intelligent. It's only intelligent, and it's kind of easy, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You just
and then you just want to make sure that the pop-up shop aligns with your brand, right? So if, for instance, I saw one that was like an Easter pop-up shop for kids are going to be there, face paints, of course I'm not going to have Private Things there, So you want to just make sure that whatever it is going to align with your brand and with your goals. Yeah, and your target market as well,
Right.
So that's
absolutely
important.
I commend you for going across the country and going, not just trying to blow up right here where you're from or where you're at.
Right.
You're looking out, right? But
right. No, you have to get yourself in front of other markets. Other people, you know, New York is one of the biggest fashion states. LA, you know, these are places that people go to what, make it, right? Everybody want to go to Hollywood and make it, be an actor. So you have to just kind of, you have to think broader than just where you're from, right? The city you're from, the state you're from. You have to have this vision of like, you know what, I want to blow this thing up. So I'm not just known in the United States, but I'm in, you know, the UK, you know, I got a customer in Japan, you know, I'm all over the place, you know, so you just have to have that vision and, you know, see what you can comfortably do to get yourself out into these places in front of the right people, you know, so that's what we're going to do.
Right. Right. I got a real big question as we wind down. I got a real big question. With the private teams, is how can I word this? Is what the people want, or it's what you want because you know what the people want? Or, you know, so again, is what you're bringing out, you know, with the flavor you're bringing out with, and the, you know, the words on it, is this what the people want, or is this what you want because you know what the people want, or is, you know, or it could be neither, or it's just something else? Talk to me.
So yeah, I think it's a combination, right? So even just if you're scrolling on Instagram, on TikTok these days, you know, what do you see? Women in lingerie, women in panties, women in bikinis, women in, you know, so it's something that I just felt like people would want, and I feel like it's something that would just set us apart from everybody else, right? So again, if I'm doing photo shoots, or if I'm a model and I need some lingerie, I don't want to have to wear the same thing or choose from the same thing that everybody's wearing in the same pictures, right? So I want to have something a little different. So yeah, I definitely think it's something that the ladies and the fellas will love. It's something new, it's fresh, and we're excited.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna bring something to your attention too, right? I like the fact that you didn't on your page, you didn't target any specific person or any specific genre. Like you could have had lingeries all at the beach. So maybe you're targeting people that go to the beach, or maybe you're targeting what they call the people that save the people at the beach. The lifeguards, right? Thank you so much, right? You didn't target you know, specific people. You just was like broad with it. You understand what I'm trying to get? Yeah.
Right. And I think that's important. I think it's important. Yes, we're a niche kind of brand, but I do want to cater to everyone, be like all women, right? All sizes. I remember I met somebody on the street and I was kind of giving her my card and things like that. She's like, well, you're so slim, I'm not going to be able to fit that. I'm like, no, you will be able to fit that. And I'm sure you're going to look hella good in it. Right. So I definitely just want to create something that everyone, you know, can enjoy and look good in and look beautiful and just kind of, you know, have fun with it. I think so many times that, you know, we're stuck on these industry standards of what beauty is, you know, oh, I got to be thick with a big booty now and big titty and small weight, you know, and it's like, no, you don't have to. You could be slim, you could be chunky, you could be fat, you could be whatever, big, beautiful, whatever. You own your shit and that's it, you know, so it's up to you. It's up to you.
Yeah, beauty doesn't discriminate. Beauty doesn't discriminate. You know,
no, not at all.
And you're just giving a apparel. You're giving a more to that beauty when you're bringing it out. And again, congratulations all day long.
I appreciate it.
Last but not least, what would you say to the young ladies out there? The young ladies out there who's trying to be entrepreneur with it, who's trying to come out with their own business, small business, entrepreneur. What advice would you give them throughout all your experiences? What advice would you give them? Because you are inspiration, Nikki. I want you to know that.
I appreciate that.
Up from here, it's only up from here. I know you got things that you got apparel that's down, but I'm talking about it's only up from here.
Right.
You say to them?
Yeah, I would say, you know what, no matter what your circumstances are, no matter, you know, what life has thrown at you, I feel like if you just literally commit yourself to doing it, you can do it. You know, I had no experience in this. at all, you know, but I think it's my drive that was like, you know what, I created a plan. Now I got to figure out how to execute it. And that's what we've done, you know. Nobody can't push your brand or your business more than you, right? So you have to be the one to, no matter what, get up and figure it out and do it. If that's what you want to do, if you want to make it successful, you're going to have to put in the grind work. It's not going to come overnight. And a lot of times I feel like people follow the trend, right? So they might see somebody on Instagram or YouTube, and it's like, oh, well, she has a candle business. Let me go ahead and start it. But then if you don't get the sales, you're ready to quit. Or, you know, a clothing brand. Let me go ahead and print up some shirts and I'm going to sell it, but then I'm inconsistent with it, you know, and then it's like, okay, let me move on to something else, you know. And I was that inconsistent person before. Again, this is not my first business, right? I've had so many ideas before, and I'll start it and I'm like, maybe not. And then I'll think about it again. And then I'm like, you know, so you have to be consistent, you know, and you just have to put yourself in position to attain the things that you want, right? You set your goals, you write it down, and then you put yourself in position to say, okay, I might not have all the money, but I know if I stop shopping and buying this and buying that, maybe I could put this towards my business and let it grow until I'm ready to be like, all right, boom, you know, and I'm ready to start it. But definitely putting yourself in position and sacrifice, you know, you have to sacrifice to get the things that you want.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I would say. Just keep going, keep at it. And stay focused. You're going to have naysayers. You're going to have the doubters that's going to come and plant seeds in your heads. That's what the devil wants. You know, the devil wants you to, you know, not fulfill your dreams and not think you can do it. And it's going to be rough times. It might be slow times. You might not get the sales immediately, you know, but you just keep pushing it. Keep pushing it. You're going to get it in front of the right people. And again, I think a lot of success comes from what you're willing to put into it.
Oh, I like that end statement. I like that end statement. Love it. And I just, he was saying, what the real Johnny Jazz was saying, he's like, fellas, get your private gift cards for your ladies. Beauty is
yes, we have gift cards. We'll have gift cards. If you're not sure what she likes, you're not sure her size, just go ahead and drop that thing and say, here, babe, go ahead and pick you out something nice. You know, I love that. Johnny Jasmine, FYI. Yeah, just go ahead and
yeah, the model. Yeah, hey,
right. Go ahead and send her a gift card. She can pick out what she wants. But yeah, we're excited, and this is definitely won't be our last chat. I'm excited to catch up with you to see where we've come or gone since then. It's our first conversation.
Nah, we locked in. We locked in, and it's beautiful. And I congratulate you from here to Port-au-Prince. You know what I'm saying? I congratulate you from here to Jamaica. I congratulate you from here to all across the world. And I'm excited. And I love this interview as one that I kept it. We kept the same interview from beginning to end. You shout out to what you got going on. Shout out to your family.
I appreciate that.
Future. Keep it going. Keep it going. We're gonna definitely showcase this interview and let the world know and let the world see. And we hope to meet in person while you're doing your thing.
Yes, definitely. Thank you for having me.
Appreciate you all.
Make sure you guys follow us on Private Things.
Yes, follow her on Private Things. So
yes, April 8th, launch date.
On the 8th. Listen, follow her on Private Things. So you can get your private team.
That's it.
So don't miss out. Follow, follow, show the love, support. We thank everybody for coming out. We thank everybody who stayed.
Appreciate you guys.
You are the champions, supporting this champion right here that's on. Nikki Taines, don't forget the name. Private Taines, don't forget the name. She going places, y'all. Thank you so much. You have a
Thank you, Jeff.
Stay blessed. I'm excited for your future.
You too.
Give up. You have our support here at JF Investment Upskill Trading Academy as well.
Appreciate you. And tell people I said what's up. We got to get her some private things.
Yeah. Good, man. We going to keep that private. You heard me?
It might be too private when they ask the private things.
Somebody going to stop you. Somebody going to stop you. All right? Have a good night. Have a good night, Nikki.
All right. See you, Jeff.
Thank you so much.